Hello world. Okay. Well, it's time for some more cooking with Billy. And for the first 3 weeks of January, my church is doing a Daniel fast without meat and sugar and other stuff. So I'm making a vegetable stew. And I have some 3-color pasta boiling, and I'm cutting up some red cabbage, and I'm using some frozen vegetables because they're easy and convenient. Now the order I like to cook them in is the California blend, the mixed vegetables, then the Italian blend, and then the stir-fry broccoli and stir-fry peppers. Alright, time for some more cooking with William. I've got the red cabbage cut up and putting it in with the vegetables. And my mom brought home some peppers to add to it. Alright, and I'm adding some kale also. I'll have to work that out there. Okay, now I got the chopped up bell peppers in there. Okay, now in place of meat, I have some dark red kidney beans. I'm thinking next month I'll try to make the stew again with a bag of pre-cooked Del Rotizo chicken for the meat, but for now we have dark red kidney beans. And I've got some whole onions to put in there. And here it is, starting to be stirred up. Okay, and I use a lot of diced tomatoes to give it lots of flavor. Okay, I also use some salsa and the signature ingredient of my chicken stews and my vegetable stews are olives. Got quite a few green olives and just a few black olives today. Now, one of my famous tricks is that salsa jars, as well as tomato cans somewhat, don't want to empty out completely. So what I do is pour, I'm spilling some, oh well. Pour the juice of an olive jar into the salsa jar to loosen it up. Another thing you can do is draw out some of the juice that's already in the stew to get the last bit of salsa out of a jar. But you don't really want to use more water from the sink because that just makes the final stew too liquidy, more like a soup and not like a stew. And of course, don't forget garlic! Yeah! In fact, I just went ahead and used up all the garlic I had left for it. And I think I'll go ahead and use up the Italian herb seasoning too. And a tiny splash of Montreal steak seasoning. Of course, that's more for meatball or hamburger stews. Okay, so I have 22 containers left over of stew, plus a little jar and plus a big bucket for my friends later. I think the stew came out really good. One change I might make is if I make another pure vegetable stew, is that I'll keep the 4 cans of dark red kidney beans and maybe have just 1 can of black beans to go with it, but it's really good.